Isang mapagpalang araw po sa ating lahat. Ako po si Emmanuel O. Alejandro. Ito ang aking daily devotion ngayong February 7. And for today, we are going to talk about the free sex offer to Joseph. Now, this is about Joseph and Potiphar's wife. And it talks about integrity, doing the right thing, even without anyone watching. Now, from the slave market, Joseph became a servant in Potiphar's house, and God helped him do his work well. But one day, Potiphar's wife tried to make Joseph sin with her. No one else was watching. Joseph could have hidden his sin. But Joseph remembered God. He knew that sin is not only wrong against people, but against the Lord. Joseph ran away, even though it cost him his freedom. He was sent to prison, but God stayed with him. This story teaches us that obeying God matters most, even when it is hard and even when no one else sees. To give more context, please read Genesis chapter 39, no? Pero for today, we are going to read verses 7 to 12, in which it states, "And after a while, his master's wife took notice of Joseph and said, 'Come to bed with me.' But he refused. 'With me in charge,' he told her, 'my master does not concern himself with anything in the house. Everything he owns, he has entrusted to my care. No one is greater in this house than I am. My master has withheld nothing from me except you, because you are his wife. How then could I do such a wicked thing and sin against God?' And though she spoke to Joseph day after day, he refused to go to bed with her or even be with her. One day he went into the house to attend to his duties, and none of the household servants was inside. She caught him by his cloak and said, 'Come to bed with me.' But he left his cloak in her hand and ran out of the house." Now, si Potiphar po yung master ni Joseph nung siya'y alipin. And yung asawa ni Potiphar, nagkaroon ng physical attraction kay Joseph and gusto niyang makipagtalik dito. But that is wrong. Hindi lang kay Potiphar, kundi para sa Panginoon. Therefore, iniwasan talaga siya ni Joseph. Kahit na anong advances nung asawa ni Potiphar, he declined and he ran away, he fled. Pero when he fled, he was framed na dahil nga ayaw niyang mag-conform dun sa kagustuhan ng babae. Free name niya na lang si Joseph. Sinabi ng babae na nilapastangan siya ni Joseph, and dahil doon nawala yung freedom ng ating main character. Now, this teaches us that gratitude builds moral strength. Isa sa mga dahilan kung bakit hindi ginawa ni Joseph yung sin na yon is because of what his master did for him. Now, Potiphar entrusted him everything in that house. Pinagkatiwalaan siya. And in turn, hindi niya sinira yung tiwala na yon. At ganun din yung ginawa niya sa Panginoon. Binines siya ng Panginoon. Lagi siyang ginagabayan ng Panginoon. So he said, "This is against God. I will not do this." That's why, dahil dun sa gratitude na yon, meron siyang moral strength. And dahil sa moral strength na yon, kinaya niya mag-set ng boundary. Kasi si Joseph, he is wise. Therefore, we need also be wise. Hindi po porket nasa harapan na natin, madali lang kagatin, madali lang patulan, na ipapatulan na natin. Let us remember, temptation is something that we should avoid. Sinning is only going to bring us calamities and misfortune. And consequently, integrity saves a person from ruin. Say for example, hypothetical, sumunod nga si Joseph and he succumbed to temptation. Then, anong mangyayari doon? Yung tiwala na binigay sa kanya ng kanyang master, masisira. Yung tiwala na pinaghirapan niya, mababaliwala lang. Para saan? What's the exchange? Para sa small moment of pleasure? It's not worth it. Lalong-lalo na, yung small moment of pleasure na yun, kapalit yung magandang connection mo na sa Panginoon. Kasi, alam mo yung utos niya, alam mo yung connection mo with God, pero pagpapalit mo lang yon sa kagustuhan ng iyong balat, iyong flesh. That's wrong. And eventually, truth will come out. And when it comes out, mas lalo siyang malalagot. Tatandaan po natin yung kwento ni Joseph, at the end, Bless siya ng Panginoon. Binigyan siya ng katungkulan. Remember, be grateful for God's blessings. May mga pagkakataon kasi na nakukulangan tayo sa kung anong meron tayo ngayon. Kaya nakagawa tayo ng mga bagay na hindi naman kaaya-aya. Dahil nga gusto pa nating makakuha ng mas marami pa. But the thing is, as believers of God, we should set biblical boundaries. Mga boundaries na maglalayo sa atin sa temptation. Tandaan po natin, hindi po dapat natin kinakalaban yung temptation. Actually, we should run away as fast as we can sa mga temptation na yun. Because our flesh is very strong. The pleasures of the flesh and the mind and lust is very strong. Kaya lang natin yung makombat through fleeing. And when we flee, we remain this righteousness that God has given us. So yun lamang po ang aking daily devotion. Maraming salamat sa pakikinig. Magpalain po tayong lahat and let us all give glory to God.